Let's get into another game. See what map we get on the draw this time. Oh, come on. Bermuda Locket again? Is this really necessary? Do I have to take the abuse? Oh, we're versus Jonas. I did not know he was over 1K rank in ladder. Sweet. Alright, so. I'll have to see how this turns out. Tryhard mode engaged. And gets back to the stream where I can actually see what is going on. Okay, so what do we want to do this game? I kind of want to do a bit of air, which is kind of always what you should be doing, I guess, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, step to the side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then an air factory. I want the extra P-gen because there's a lot of mass on this. And we don't want to get left in the dust. Okay, so. Made it to 1K yesterday and the stream is now muted. Good guy, Jonas. We're going to get a mass extractor there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. This is going to be the brave little engineer that could. We're going to queue him all the way over there and see what happens. Maybe good things, maybe horrible things. We shall find out. Alright, so this little engineer is going to head this way and grab all of these and hopefully keep track of them. Fantasticals. And then we are going to wait on the air factory to emerge from our queue. I was thinking I was going to have another engineer that would get more reclaim for us, but it does appear that we have enough mass to get all of this stuff taken care of. So no big dealio. We're just going to do what we need to do. Get those, Just build lots of power. Lots of power where it can be bombed in one continuous run. And we'll lose tons of power generators, but it's totally fine because this stuff happens. You're going to go over here. I need you out of the way of the air factory. We're going to let the UAF ECU start it and do that. And we're going to get a transport followed by an interceptor, scout, and then lots of stuff. Okay. Assist. We're going to power stall like mofos, but we are going to get that transport out in record time. And that is what counts. So what I want to do is I want to get 4 to 5 engineers on this transport, get it out of the gate before anything else happens, head across, and hopefully get a land factory established before he even knows what hit him. That is 9 P-gens, and we are strangled for power, but I think it'll be alright. Follow me, everything is alright. I know that's not how the song goes, but I'm making it so. Okay, we have 26 power and 2 mass, and we can potentially start reclaiming after this goes down. So fly, my pretty. We're gonna go ahead and queue this actually to go like so. Thank you. And you are going to come over here, and you're going to start some land factories over here. We're going to do that. Fantastic. Now, let us build. The debate here is whether you drop here and establish a firmer beachhead, or you drop here in a slightly more safe position. And I think I'm going to go for the slightly more safe position. I'm going to fly up here in anticipation of a bomber that is going to try to kill my engineers. And then we're going to send a scout across to kind of see what's going on. So, factory first, radar second, anti-air third, and then lots of factories. We're going to go ahead and start building mass extractors on this side in order to take advantage of all the loveliness that is ours. So, over here, there's a transport. Grab inties and attack. No! Scout him again. Scout him again. I gotta get him. I've only got 2 interceptors, and they really need to catch that transport. Where is it? It's right here somewhere. Come on. Come on. It's probably over here now. Where are you at? Where are you at? It's too late. Oh well. I'm going to start rolling some tanks out here. Scout, anti-air, artillery, and 5 tanks. I'm going to go right up here. And then we are short. Oh, crap. That sucked. Okay. We're going to go here. We're still short on power, so we're going to queue an engineer to assist the ACU in building said thing. And then we are going to go for 2 mass extractor upgrades. We need some naval build power. We got to get in the Navy soon. So we're going to do that. You are going to go over here. There's always more mass than you know what to do with on this map. So the difficulty is almost always not the amount of mass that you have. The difficulty is the power number. That is what screws you over. So we're going to take 2 engineers and we're going to start building power over here. So that we have multiple places where we're building power. And those multiple places give you a little bit of diversity if the bombers that come a running. So, transport fully loaded. We're going to run over here and drop. Attempt to get both sides, because 2 is always better than 1. And we're going to go ahead and start one of those. Okay, so you, my friend, are going to start reclaiming on this side. You need to start queuing towards the front, like so. Let's go kill some expansion, shall we? See what we can do. See what kind of damage we can cause. Alright, so he is definitely coming. So what we're going to do is go not transport, factory like we did before. And we're going to then go radar, and this time we're going to go point defense. And then you, my friend, are going to go for those. And you are going to go for lots and lots of factorias. Over here. Actually, no. We're just going to go reclaim because we need the mass right now. We need the mass more than anything. We lost our tanks over on that side, but that is okay. We're going to stop there and build a radar so that we can see the auroras before they can see us. Keep building more tanks. So it looks like we're going to be in for a fully fledged land battle, which is a little weird. I'm used to things being decided very early by Navy. Remember that we're versus Aeon, so therefore that point defense is going to be solid gold versus any incoming tanks. All of you, let's assist. Go frigate, sub frigate, go and middle. We should have another air scout out by now, and we do. So let's scout him again and make sure that he hasn't done something disastrous for us. Oh, that is a lot of land spam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Build a point defense. Build it now. We need to dive in and try to force him back. Let's see. We need another one of these. Yes, walk into my point defense. That was the plan the entire time. So we need engineers, or not engineers, tanks out of you. Stalled him on that side, and oh snap, we've actually forced him back over here. Good dealio. We can stand off over the mexes, and I will have enough artillery, I think, to kill that point defense momentarily. Alright, we need to start T2 mass extractor upgrades. We need to walk out of here. We need to take you and assist air, because we need lots of air. And we're going to take U3 and assist the ACU, which is going to go T2 after that, and then build this and that for a secure power grid. Alright, awesome stuff happening, awesome stuff happening. Let's keep it going. We got out Navy at about the same time he did, and there we go. Alright, so our sub is going to take out his sub, and we're going to fall back just a little bit to make sure that we don't lose out on any units. There we go. Okay, so power is a huge problem, a very huge problem. And I am just going to leave it alone for now because there's nothing that I can do. I should have built way more T1. Oh, look at that. Little engineer sticking up for himself. Oops. No. Why you do this thing to me? Alright. Alright. So that's set. I am going to need to start reclaiming this side pretty soon. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. We're going to move up a little. I'm going to take my 2 ultra valuable artillery. We're going to target them there. And then I'm going to move my tanks right up here to protect them. So hopefully what's going to happen here... Actually, let me go over here. We're going to go over to this side, which will hopefully draw all of his tanks over to this side. My artillery will kill his point defense, and then I can charge in behind. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And by then, the Lobos should have killed the point defense. We can move up here. You guys, let's build a sonar and then assist. And we are now halfway through building our first T2P gen. So hopefully things will get better on the power front very soon. We need these. T2, you guys, yes, you are just reclaiming. Good, good, good. We're going to go engineers on you because we're going to be moving to T2 Navy fairly quickly. And we need Lobos to the front. All of our stuff to the front. We have broken the front line. And therefore, we should keep pressing at it. Oh, goodness gracious, he had a reserve. Oh, crap. Why though? Why would you keep all of your tanks back there? You're going to let all your factories die. Oh, get the sub. Get the freaking sub. All right, we need to move there. All of you are building tanks and units like good little people. And here we have some more coming by water. So this is the bad thing about fighting Auroras on a map like this, is that you pretty much get screwed by the water access. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... Oh, snap. He's rushed T2. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Look at it. See what we can do. If we can get in there before he can build the destroyer, we can win this thing right freaking now. All right, so Q there. All of you assist. And we need... all of you are going T2, so we're going to go T2 there. And T2 there. And you are going to come up here, do that, and then patrol. Okay, so we have now successfully lost our unit advantage. So we're going to back up. You need to start producing tanks. Thank you. That is a T2 sub. This is bad news. Okay, so we need to come back. You guys need to build a T1, a couple of these. And then assist, and you immediately need to go T2. We need to go Cooper first, then shield, then 2 destroyers. And leave it at that. Alright, so this is actually a very weird thing that he's doing right now, but I think we're going to be okay. So all of you go this way. You get that, and then patrol, and we're going to go ahead and build more factories, I think, on this side. On this side, we need... Was there an exclusively engineer? That one. All right, so we need that to go there. And then all of you, we need to patrol 4 more mass. And then you guys, we're going to come over here and get some more land factories. Because this is totally a good place to build land factories, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, so he's coming in with his navy. I think I'll have plenty. We're going to back up just a little bit. And then once the Cooper's out, that will totally and completely deny his... I actually just had an idea. That'll totally and completely deny his T2 subs. And I am going to go for shenanigans, because I feel like shenanigans are merited in this kind of situation. So move up there, please. Thank you. All of you go up here, reclaim, because there is quite a lot of mass right there. And you, let's reclaim up here. I don't think he has point defense down again. If there is point defense, that is it. But I think those are all factories, to be honest. This is not going to end well for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we've got Lobos that are going to target that. And then back the tanks up, because we've got intel now. So we're going to kill those. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Name of the game is back the hell up. We killed all of the build power. So we can do this and then this. and all of you guys need to queue to the front so that we get all of our units across. All right, so the Cooper was a good call, I think, but he's got the freaking T2 sub and frigates to escort it, which means, there we go, we got the destroyer. So he killed the shield boat, but he did not kill the Cooper, which means that we are still alive to fight another day. And look at this, it worked. We're good. We now have more than half of the map under our control. He has a T2 land factory over there, which is actually what I was going to go for right here, because I also feel shenanigans coming on. Okay, so we've got 3 T2 P-Gens. Let's go ahead for T3 on the ACU, which we will have power for, so that's good. And we need to start thinking about what we can upgrade safely, which I think is all of those. Okay, engineers, we need to proceed out the neck. Engineers over here. We're actually going to take 2 of you, build only engineers that are going to attack, move there, and then reclaim this. There's the blaze, the first of many that I'm sure we're going to see, but I think right now I do have a sufficient number of units to simply move forward and kill everything. So that means we're going to own 3/4 of the map, even though I do not have units built on every single portion of that. So we got another shield boat out. Oh crap. Stop. We're only a quarter of the way on that. Let's go ahead and get another T2 P-Gen. And then let's build 2 stationary flak. And then let's build a shield here with another P-Gen. And then we'll go T3 upgrade after that. Okay, so he's trying to mix his navy a little better, but I'm still succeeding in holding him off. Cooper needs to go to the back, destroyers to the front. There we go. And assist. Okay, so this is now T2, and it's building hover tanks, which will help us out tremendously. We are going to take all of you and stop, because right now we have more than enough units to hold this. We're going to try to go across the neck with those, and that's going to give him more problems to think about than he wants. I'm going to send those. This should be biting into reclaim at any time now, but I am using a horrific amount of mass. I think we'll be okay though. So we're going to do that. And you guys, yes, wiping out that entire sector. Good, good, good. So we're going to do engineers by the dozens over here as well to reclaim. You're going to come over here. That should get us everything on that side. Okay. Life is looking up at the moment. For once, things are working out. I'm going to take these. We're going to go T2 and start just pouring out hover tanks, because I think that is how we're going to end up winning this. I'll have the T2 land to use on land if I need to, and then I will also be able to put that out on the water to help my naval situation. One thing that I think Janus is not doing is using T1 bombers. Granted, I do have a lot of air, but I would always expect to be harassed, like all of my build power and everything, by T1 bombers. It's kind of pleasant not to have it happening, but just something to bear in mind. T1 bombers are rather disposable and should be used in such a manner, even though I'm not really doing it myself, although he doesn't have nearly as much packed in, I think, as I do. Okay, so I have 3 Coopers, which should be able to make short work of that. There's 2 destroyers out here. Let's push Navy. We just won it. Okay, I need to, you know what? Let's take our own advice. We're going to leave that on interceptor spam. We're going to take all of you, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to build another air factory, from which we will spam T1 bombers. I'm going to go in with these. And all of you, let's go ahead and target right over here. And you are going to target over here, and you, we are also going to target over there. So, I don't want to take all of that stuff. We don't want our air. We don't want our sonar to move. I'm just going to grab all of this, and we're going to ram it right up in there. He's got 2 destroyers at the moment, and I have 5, so we definitely have this. Something to remember about the UEF T2 destroyers, while they may be puny in range, they are devastating in health and damage. And Coopers are faster than any of your other units, so you need to bring them back in order to not lose them. You just want to put Valiants in close range where they're able to reach things, and then you should be able to mass for mass beat the other destroyers, barring Seraphim, which can just submerge to get away from you. So that is something to keep in mind. Alright, we're going to ram these on up in here. Tank's now hitting all this. He is going for a T3 land factory upgrade, which is kind of weird. We're going to attack, move on his ACU. We're going to come over here with our air and wipe out that avenue of escape for him. And Giannis is going to die. That is all she wrote, folks. Yes! 2 for 2. I've said it. 2 for 2 on a ladder night, and now I'm going to lose the next game because you just simply don't go 3 for 3 on ladder. That's not how it works. Oh, speaking of shenanigans, look at this devious little bastard over here. He was trying to stick a transport all up in my stuff. That's not very nice. That is not very nice at all. Well, we were pretty close till about 14 minutes, and then that's where it kind of started drift-macating. Okay, let me reset a couple of things, and we'll dive into another game.